I had met with my friend and coworker, and we discussed the white privilege checklist. After filling them out and comparing them, their results were drastically different. I had checked off almost every single one, and my coworker, who is Hmong, had only checked off 4. He then started to tell me how he felt really sad about this because after doing it, it made him and myself realize how much of a privilege it is to be white and how much you don't have to worry about. He has told me many stories throughout the past few years since we've been working together of how he would go to a store and no one would ask if he needed help finding anything, but as soon as someone white walked in, they were helped immediately. He just recently had gone to a Coach store where he was shopping for 2 birthday presents and planning on spending hundreds of dollars. He never got a hello, never got the coupon, never got asked if he could have needed help until he got to the register when the lady then gave him attitude because he was so upset about not getting any help. This frustrates him a lot, especially because he feels that because he is Asian, that's why he gets treated like this. He then went on to tell me, though, about people who he considers his friends would pull the race card saying, oh, it's just because you're Asian. So if he's running late for a meeting or to do something, it's, oh, because you are Asian. If he doesn't understand something and asks for it to be repeated, it's, oh, because you are Asian, and it makes him really frustrated. This has happened a few times at work, and I've noticed it, and I try and talk it out with him and make him feel like he's needed and wanted, and it shouldn't happen that way. So then we got talking about work. We've worked together for quite a few years, and he feels really comfortable at work. And even though most of his coworkers are white, the scenario I just talked about usually doesn't happen. There are some people of the same race that work with us, and they are his friends, and they all can understand what each other are going through. He's had a few Hmong events that he's had in his work for, and people who are white don't really understand why it's so important to him, but we try and respect his decisions and respect the ways he does things. So after discussing this with him, it made me really realize how much I don't think about these things until I sat down and really gone through a checklist, and it just made me appreciate the things I have more